Get ready for a journey into the shadowy realm of television's ultimate problem solvers. Whether they're managing scandals, negotiating with criminals, or handling delicate situations, fixers are the ultimate behind-the-scenes operators. They are the unsung anti-heroes who clean up messes that nobody else can handle. They might be cunning and sometimes even ruthless, but they are also resourceful and enigmatic, making them one of the most interesting types of characters on TV. So take a chance on this countdown of TV's top fixers and meet the morally gray masterminds who are willing to do almost anything to get the job done. Kat Chambers, Reef Break. We'll begin this list with Kat Chambers from ABC's short-lived summer series Reef Break. In this show, we find ourselves on the picturesque Reef Island, where former con artist Kat Chambers returns to testify against the man who tried to kill her 5 years ago. But after she helps a rich businessman rescue his kidnapped daughter, she's approached by the deputy governor to become a fixer for the island's government. So Kat uses her unique skills and personal connections on both sides of the law to tackle the problems the governor's office throws at her. But the island paradise is far from perfect, and Kat often finds herself balancing on the edge of legality and morality. Nick George, Dirty Sexy Money. After his father's mysterious death, lawyer Nick George finds himself thrust into the high-pressure role of family fixer for the wealthy and powerful Darling family. Nick's quest to find out the truth about his father's demise proves to be just enough to pull the reluctant fixer into the messed-up world he initially sought to resist. But as one of the most powerful families in New York, the Darlings have a tendency to find themselves in sticky situations, which often conflicts with Nick's moral compass. So now Nick has to navigate the complex world of wealth and privilege while trying to keep his own life and moral integrity intact. James Fletcher Chace, Trust. Speaking of powerful families, with James Fletcher Chace from FX's Trust, we have another fixer of a wealthy family. The Gettys might be one of America's wealthiest families, but they're also one of the unhappiest ones, meaning that there is no shortage of public scrutiny that Chace has to shield the family from. But when the heir of the Getty Oil Company gets kidnapped by gangsters in Italy, Chace has to work double time to find out what happened. So we see the former CIA operative use his expertise and skills to maneuver his way through the dangerous and intricate world of ransom negotiations, while also managing the conflicting interests of the Getty family. Robyn, Flack. From wealthy families, we move to the world of celebrities with this next show. In Pop TV's Flack, we meet Robyn, a skilled publicist working at a top London PR agency. Known for her ability to manage crises and spin scandals, Robyn handles the chaotic lives of high-profile clients. From celebrity chefs and athletes to stand-up comedians, actresses, business moguls, and everyone in between, Robyn has to control damaging stories and craft strategies to maintain her clients' public images, all while trying to keep her personal life from imploding due to a bad habit of turning to drugs and other self-destructive behaviors to deal with her own demons. Jessica Pearson, Pearson. You might know Jessica Pearson as the no-nonsense lawyer in charge on USA Network's Suits. But in Pearson, she changes lanes and becomes the right-hand woman to the mayor of Chicago. From negotiating deals and managing scandals to pushing forward the mayor's agenda, Jessica has to use her sharp legal mind and unyielding determination to navigate the murky waters of politics. So, as she maneuvers through this complex world, we see her on a journey of self-discovery as she confronts her past to redefine her legacy in a world where every decision carries significant consequences. Doug Stamper, House of Cards. Another fixer who's deeply entrenched in the cutthroat political landscape is Doug Stamper from House of Cards. As the fiercely loyal chief of staff to ruthless politician Frank Underwood, Doug is instrumental in orchestrating political maneuvers, covering up scandals, and ensuring that Frank's path to the White House remains unobstructed. However, Doug's cool demeanor and calculated professionalism stand in stark contrast to his internal turmoil, often stemming from his willingness to cross moral and legal boundaries to ensure Frank's political success. So we get to see the full extent of how dark and dangerous the work of a political fixer can get. Hall, Billions. Showtime's Billions follows the collision between ambitious billionaire hedge fund manager Bobby Axelrod and Chuck Rhodes, U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. But it's Bobby's fixer, Hall, that we're highlighting on this countdown. Being a fixer on the payroll for a billionaire, Hall is known for his discreet approach to solving problems. With his deep understanding of the financial world, Hall often plays a crucial role in orchestrating behind-the-scenes maneuvers that can make or break deals, reputations, and careers. Whether it's through legal or illicit means, there is nothing Hall won't do to neutralize potential threats to Axelrod's empire. Mike Ehrmantraut, Breaking Bad. From his inception in Breaking Bad to his rich backstory in Better Call Saul, Mike Ehrmantraut proves to be the epitome of a fixer whose quiet competence and steely demeanor leave an indelible mark. As the fixer for the drug kingpin Gustavo Fring and lawyer Saul Goodman, the former police officer and Marine Corps veteran brings a wealth of tactical knowledge, investigative skills, and calm professionalism to his work. Whether he's managing drug cartel logistics or aiding morally conflicted gray characters, Mike's ability to maintain composure in chaos is awe-inspiring, which is probably why he's the go-to guy for tidying up the messes in the Breaking Bad universe. Ray Donovan. Ray Donovan. Want to dive into the glitzy world of a Hollywood fixer? Then Ray Donovan is the show for you. Set in the City of Angels, Ray Donovan sees the titular hero entrenched in a world of Los Angeles' rich and famous. As a fixer for a powerful law firm, Ray finds himself handling everything from covering up scandals to making pesky problems disappear. And with a clientele that's exclusively A-list actors and other famous Hollywood types, there's a lot of them. So we take a ride through both Ray's professional challenges and his tumultuous family life as he juggles celebrity missteps and deep-seated family issues, all while trying to overcome his own demons. Olivia Pope. Scandal. Finally, we have Scandal's Olivia Pope. In the high-stakes world of fixers, Olivia Pope reigns supreme as Washington's go-to for cleaning up messes. As the force behind a crisis management firm, Olivia specializes in handling high-stakes problems, personal crises, and legal troubles for the nation's political elite. Together with her skilled team, Pope & Associates has a reputation for handling even the most explosive scandals with tenacity, poise, and discretion. But balancing her knack for damage control and a complicated personal life is what really showcases Olivia's strength and ingenuity and makes her such an iconic and timeless character. Do you agree with our picks for the top 10 fixers in TV shows? Are there any characters you'd like to add to this list? Let us know in the comments. Check out TVShowPilot.com for the full list of the best TV fixers, and don't forget to subscribe to the TV Show Pilot YouTube channel for more videos like this.